Hey, hi. Okay, so technical difficulties with the last video, which you don't have, so it doesn't matter if you see it or not, but it kind of does matter because I drew a name in that last video and was getting ready to start you this, and so you didn't see me draw a name, but I did it honestly like I've done them all. And Dina's mom has won this. Dina is a friend of Marty's, and Marty used to live here, and she just recently, well, 6 months-ish, moved to Chicago area, outskirts of there. She was traveling back and forth to visit her grandson, and she lived there, worked there, had these friends for years, then moved here. They always get together and do fun stamping stuff. So anyway, Dina invited her mom and her sister to join Card Club this month, and so Dina's mom won the prize, so I will send this in the packet, okay? My thing was full. My, the little, thing that goes in my, oh, what the heck is it? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it was full, so I had to download the videos I'd already done, and so that took me about 2 hours to get that together. Okay, so, I want to show you a card. I'm going to make you a card, but apparently, I don't know what I've done with that card. What's a silly card? Okay. I don't know where the finished one is, so here's the one that's not finished. This gets glued. Voila. Just like so. Okay, so there's the card. Yeah, isn't that cute? Life is so good with a friend like you. You know, I bet a lot of people are doing a lot of good things right now for us, and we doing for them, and sending a card to a good friend right today, tomorrow, the next day, when you get your packet, will probably be a very nice thing to do. So I'm going to show you how to do that card. So I thought I had all the fronts done. Well, apparently I don't. I was 6 shy, so I'm going to have to keep making a few more before I can move on to the next card. So anyway, how I made this is I took crumb cake and I put it on my sponge, and you want to start off and then come onto the paper and rub. Okay, rub the ink onto the cardstock. And you don't want it too dark, you just want some color. Okay, and then Bermuda Bay, Anna Palma's favorite color. I don't know why I remember that. It must have been important. And then I'm going to start off and rub on some Bermuda Bay. Oh, that looks like the swirls could be the water or the sky. But in this case, it's the background. I'm leaving a touch of white at the top. I don't want to pull all the color all the way up. I don't know, it gives it more depth if I just left a little bit of white there. So I'm going to leave a little bit of white there, okay? All right, so then from that, I'm going to use the soft suede, a little darker of a brown, and I'm going to add some stems and the chair legs. Okay, like so. Chair legs. And I said in the last video, but I didn't say it in this video yet, the stamp sets that I'm using today is Friend Like You. It's a really cute one. This also has Friendly Silhouette dies to go with it. Both of these are being retired in the new catalog. Wrong way. There you go. So there's the dies. Never used. Use that for one card club. So it's 2/3 brand new. 2/3 brand new because 1/3 was used. And the stamp set has been used. You can see some of the staining and the ones that I'm using right now. But the stamps were $21 and the dies were $32. Regularly it was $53, but you can get the dies and the stamp set for $23. It is a steal. absolute steal. It's almost like getting the die set for $2. So if you're interested in this, let me know. It's called A Friend Like You Stamp Set and Die. And so I'm using that on this card. Okay, and so I'm going to show you another little bit of stamping, and then I'll show you the other set that I'm using, which some of you probably already recognize. So here's the trees. And you want to make sure you get the trees upright, because if they're not upright, they're having a hurricane. If they're upside down, they're having a hurricane. But if they're upright, then it's a nice, beautiful day. Okay, so I've got green, garden green on the palms, and then I'm going to use real red for the chair, because that's just what I wish my beach chair color would be, is red or turquoise. I'd take a turquoise too. So you line it up and stamp it, and when you make a boo-boo and you don't get it all, you go back over, carefully line it up and stamp it again and try and fill that in as best as you can. So my chair has a bit of a hole in it. Oh well, it's okay. It's handmade, and somebody complains about a handmade card, that'd be the last handmade card they ever get. Probably the last card they ever get from me. Okay, so we're going to put a drink down here in the sand, because, you know, got to have something to drink. And then to do some shadowing on this, this is when you stamp like this and you're kind of doing a landscape design, you want to ground it. Our chairs and trees do not float, so I'm using soft suede and the dauber, and I'm going to add a shadow down here. Okay, see how that grounds it? And then I'm going to add a little bit of shadowing and definition to the palm trees over here. So this looks shadowed and grounded, shadowed, bleh. So it looks grounded, okay? So just to add a little bit of ground there for you. All right, then I have some, yep, we always have bugs when we're outside. So we're gonna add some dragonflies. They're in the corner. And these great words, life is so good with a friend like you. So you're gonna get this piece in your packet and the card front in your packet, which is just the Bermuda Bay folded in half. All you have to do is glue this on. Boom, done. This was heavy stamping, and that was all. And it's a great card. So all you're going to have to do is just glue this on. There's nothing on the inside. I left it blank, so you could use it for other occasions. Now, I have put some of all those words that I had printed out from the COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. Gosh, you guys are keeping me up. Ha! It's 2 in the afternoon and I'm yawning my head off. And I'm still in my jammies. But you can't tell. So what was I telling you? Oh, all those words that I printed out from the PDF file that Stampin' Up! Is raising money for at covid19.stampinup.com. I have cut all the ones that I had left over, which was quite a few, because I think there's like 16 or 17 pages of it, 15 pages, something like that. And I just randomly put some in your packet. So you could use one of those inside of this card if you wanted to, if it worked right. Or you could make them for other cards. So I'm going to challenge you, make some cards this month and use those words. Download the PDF so you can have all of the words, and send those cards out. Brighten somebody's day. Have fun with it. So what else did I want to tell you? Oh, about my position. Well, I'll do it next card. The next card has quite a bit of steps to it. It's going to take me a couple hours to get it done, put together and stuff, because there's embossing and whatnot with it. So So if you, oh, I was going to tell you, bum, ba, bum. I also used Colorful Season stamp set, and it comes with Colorful Season dies too. So winter, spring, summer, fall, all in one stamp set. It is used. It's a big one. It's 24 pieces, and we've used it a lot. But it still works well. If you're interested, the dies and the stamp was regularly $59. You can get it for $25. So that's less than half. The stamps are $13 and the dies are $16 separate on sale, but I want to sell it together because you can't sell dies by themselves very easily. So if you're interested in Colorful Seasons, let me know. This is retiring. You can order it new, $59 out of the catalog, or first person who tells me they want it, it's theirs. I can mail these to you. You do have to pay shipping because I have them priced so inexpensively. Okay? So I think that's it for this card, girls. I will be back to you in just a second, but to me in a couple of hours, because I've got the next card. I've got to finish this card and then get the next card done. So thanks. Bye.